thank you for being here. We're here at Congregation Torah Or, where I am one of the two co-presidents. My name is David Dolnay, and the other is Jonas Weiser, who was not able to be here in the morning today. This is a very important event. We're glad you're all here, and I would like to acknowledge our neighbors next door from Temple Beth Shalom, Howard Rosenhaus, and Stanley Siegel. And now I turn over to the Executive Director of Florida Israel Bonds, Mark Rubin.
Thank you, David. Welcome, everyone. We're delighted to be here at Congregation Torah Or today, and we thank them and Temple Beth Shalom for their continuous support of Israel through Israel Bonds. We have a very special announcement today regarding Israel Bonds. As you may or may not know, we've sold Israel Bonds, the state of Israel has, since 1951. They just reached the $50 billion in sales mark. Since I came here in 1990, our community has raised over 1.5 of those 50 billion. So we're very proud of the support that we have across our community. It's my pleasure now to introduce our General Chairman of Israel Bonds, Mr. Skip Nashman.
Thank you, Mark. Good morning, everybody. Thank you all for coming here today. We are all here for Israel. And as much as we love Israel, we must now love her even more. Palm Beach County has been doing its part and will continue to do its part. Ever since a group of Israel bond leaders led by Mark went up to Tallahassee to lobby the legislature there to allow the counties and municipalities to invest in Israel bonds, Palm Beach County has been there for us time and time again. And again, we say another thank you, big thank you to Palm Beach County.
Thank you, Skip. And it's now my pleasure to introduce the South Palm Beach County Chairman of Israel Bonds, Tom Kaplan.
Thank you, Mark. It's, I guess, great to be here, but what is going on in the world we're all not very happy about. I had the opportunity to go to Israel soon after the Yom Kippur War, which was 50 years ago, and the one thing that I heard when I was in Israel then, never again. Well, unfortunately, it's again. And for all of those that have reached out and made wonderful things happen to support Israel during this very difficult time, we very, very much appreciate that. And by virtue of the news we're getting today, the one thing I can tell you is I'm very proud to be a resident of Palm Beach County. I'd like to introduce now my friend, David Ehrenberg, who's our state's attorney. David is just a wonderful guy. He's done so much to support our community, and I'd like to turn it over to David now.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, my one supporter and friend. Fred, thank you, Melissa. Now, I'm Dave Ehrenberg, State Attorney for Palm Beach County. It is an honor to be surrounded by leaders of our community, to have a strong stance against anti-Semitism and in support of the State of Israel. I am proud to be the State Attorney for this community because this community has stood up strong time and time again against hate. In fact, tomorrow, we have a trial of the leader of the neo-Nazi group that descended upon our community to distribute those disgusting leaflets, because we will continue to show that Palm Beach County has zero tolerance for hate, zero tolerance for anti-Semitism. And what we're seeing here today in this record-breaking investment in Israel is that we are standing up to the threat of terrorism, that this fight against Hamas is everyone's fight. This is a fight against inhumanity, against barbarism, against an evil terrorist group that seeks to wipe out Jews wherever they live. And Palm Beach County, as usual, is leading the way in the strong response by investing in Israel in a number that no other community has seen before. And I just am so grateful to be friends with the clerk and comptroller, Joseph Abruzzo, who is the one in his first term who has taken the strong stance, who has decided to do what is right and what is fiscally responsible for our community. Because Palm Beach County will reject anti-Semitism, will reject hate, and will fight against terrorism, barbarism, inhumanity, and Hamas. And the way to do it is the way we're showing how to do it right now, and that is through investing in Israel bonds. It's a win for democracy, our only democracy in the Middle East. It is a win for humanity, and it is a win for taxpayers because of the return they get on investment. So I am honored to introduce my friend, Joseph Abruzzo, Palm Beach County's Clerk and Comptroller.
Thank you, State Attorney Ehrenberg, and thank you for helping us keep us safe throughout Palm Beach County and prosecute those who wish us ill will. Mr. President, Rabbi, thank you for having me in your place of worship. It's fitting that we're here in Century Village. I remember when Vice President Biden stood on these grounds as the sitting Vice President, and Secretary Clinton, and I see some Century Village community leaders, and Stanley Siegel, and the president of Century Village, Mike Limongelli. Thank you for having me as well. First and foremost, I have a fiduciary responsibility to the taxpayers of Palm Beach County. Back in 2001, to add a little context of why we're here today, I went in front of the Palm Beach County Commission, who we would not be here today if it wasn't for the Palm Beach County Commissioners and our Investment Policy Committee, and asked them to allow us to double the rate of investing in Israeli bonds. And quite frankly, when it comes to managing our money, the buck stops with me. The investment today, which we're about to announce, is the largest single investment in Israeli bond history from a municipality, local government, or state. We're doing a one-time purchase of $135 million, which brings our total to $200 million invested alone right here in Palm Beach County. The state of Florida, by far, is the largest investor in Israeli bonds with a total of $557 million. What does this mean for Palm Beach County taxpayers? It means an incredible return with a safe, very strong and safe investment. We will earn, we're buying 2-year bonds, which will approximately earn about $20 million over those 2-year period, which is an incredible return. That said, when I went in front of the Palm Beach County Commission in 2021, I called Israel our greatest ally. I still believe that as I stand here today, to make that investment with our greatest ally in one of the safest investments we can make as your treasurer and CFO, it is a win. Why haven't we've gotten questions, why haven't we purchased this amount in the past? They were not available for issuance. So as these came available, due to a great working relationship with Mark Rubin, we were able to purchase these bonds. The truth of the matter is there could be no greater time that we can invest in the state of Israel. The Treasury of Israel needs this money. We're proud to make this investment, proud to stand with Israel, and we're going to continue to do that as these bonds mature and as these great investment opportunities arise for the people of Palm Beach County. Mark, thank you so much for all you do.
Thank you.
Thank you for being present.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Clerk Abruzzo, for that amazing historic investment in Israel bonds on behalf of Palm Beach County. And I'll open it up if there's any questions, anyone, anything that you would like to ask any of us. All right, well, thank you.
That's when you know I covered it good.
You did. That's great. Yeah, couldn't be more clear. So thank you for your time. Thank you for joining us. And once again, thank you to Palm Beach County and all of its leadership, and especially Clerk Abruzzo for his amazing investment today. Thank you, and have a great day.
Very good. Thank you again.